Good morning, students, and welcome back. It is week 2, lesson 3. So if you can see what's on my page, you know what time it is. I said this last week. It's time to fill out area. But before we do that, I want to give you a few reminders. There are only 4 days of school this week. That means I will be opening up the assignment submission area for your essay on Thursday. You can submit it on Thursday if you would like to. I'm going to finish up my essay. That way, tomorrow, while you're working on your essay, you can look at my essay to help you. However, that doesn't mean that you need to copy everything that I did or do exactly what I did. Use a different hook, use different transitions, use a different expository introduction strategy, use the funnel. You can use turnabout, you can use quotation, you can ask a question. There are so many different things that you can do. You don't have to stick to the exact same thing that I did. Now, before you finish watching this video, make sure that you read through all of the instructions for today that I posted and wait until the video is over to answer the poly question. Don't answer the poly question before you watch the video because I've seen so many students get the poly question wrong because they did not watch the video first. So make sure you finish the whole video, then you go and answer the poly question. Okay? Now let's move on into area. So let's do a brief refresher from last week. A stands for what on area? It stands for answer the prompt. What does R stand for? Give a reason. And we give 2 reasons, not just one. 1, 2. So if we're giving 2 reasons, we need to give 2 examples or explanations. So E can either mean explain the reason or give an example for the reason, either one. In my essay, I'll show you how I did. One of them was explain and one of them was an example. And then on the A, what does that stand for? Answer the prompt again. Okay. So the way I answered the prompt on my essay was when I gave my central idea statement, which if you remember from yesterday, I said, being an honest person is the best thing you can do because it's less stressful and shows who you are. So I'm going to go ahead and write that out. I'm going to stop it right here though, because I'm about to mention my 2 reasons. And my reason number 1 was it's less stressful and shows who you are. I did give my examples for both and my explanation. And so the first one was for the less stressful. I mentioned a friend who told a lie. My words got a little bit too squished right there, but it says a friend who told a lie. That's my example for this one. And for this one, shows who you are, I said not hiding something. Not hiding something about yourself. Okay? And then I answer the prompt again at the very end. Where is it? Oh, I said, so remember that last A where you are answering the prompt again, when you do it in the beginning, you do it at the end. I said, living with less stress and being my true self is how I enjoy to be. living with less stress and being my true self. So if you notice, those are my 2 reasons. I just said them in a different way. I said living with less stress and being my true self, because being my true self can show who I am. So that's what I did in my last paragraph, that you guys will get to read it when I write it out on my lined paper. What I want you to do is when you're drafting your full draft, I want you to do it on this paper. You should have also written out your introduction here. If you didn't, that's okay. But I really want you to use this page to, and you don't have to write this down. Don't write this down. Map out your ideas. And I want you to do that here. Okay? That's where you're going to do that, on this page. This is your plan, your composition page. So make sure that you use this for pre-writing. Don't ignore this page. This is a very useful tool for you. So now what I'm going to do, since I want to have my essay done right away so that you guys can look at it and you guys can use it at home and maybe even use it side by side with yours. Maybe you're like, well, I don't know how I can use my transition word. So let me see how Ms. Ramirez did it. So I'm going to go look for it. So that's what I'm going to do today. And then I'm probably going to go through the checklist after that. So this next part, I'm going to speed it up a little bit. That way you don't see me writing and it's taking a long time. Okay? And I'm finished. So the video got cut off, but I finished up my essay. And now what we're going to do is, I'm going to go through the checklist. First on the checklist is indentation. And remember, this is our first paragraph. So did I indent? Did I indent? Yes. Okay, so I got my first check. Good. My hook. Let's see. Playing pretend can be a really fun way to be imaginative. Yes, there's my hook, and I'm going to go ahead and highlight it. That's my hook right there. I'm going to label it. Can you see that? I'm going to label it hook. Okay. Next. Restate the prompt. Even though this can be a fun game, it's not okay to pretend to be someone you aren't. Being an honest person is the best thing you can do because it's less stressful and shows people who you are as a person. Because of this, telling the truth should be something everyone does. So there's me restating the prompt right at the end. This one doesn't have to be in order. I showed you that you can do it. You can do this one first or this one. It doesn't matter. You can do either one first as long as it flows in the essay. So I have my restate the prompt. And then stating the reasons. So I put my central idea statement with my reasons this time because I wanted to show you guys that you can do your central idea statement and also introduce your reasons. So let me get a different color. I'll get orange. Being an honest person is the best thing you can do because it's less stressful and shows people who you are as a person. Now, let me label that really quick. Put it right here on the side. Central idea statement. And put a little arrow. Remember, the central idea statement is the sentence that tells what the writing is about. Just by looking at my central idea statement, being an honest person is the best thing you can do because it's less stressful and shows people who you are as a person. Can you tell what the writing's going to be about? Yeah, it's going to be about those two reasons, less stressful and shows people who you are as a person. Good. So, and I forgot to label Restate prompt. There. Okay. Oh, and I got all my checks. Yay. So because I got all my checks, I'm ready to move on to the second paragraph. So let's see. Did I indent? Did I indent? Yes. Did I use a transition word? Let's see. To begin. Is that a transition word? To begin. Yeah. Why, yes. Yes, I did. So let me go ahead and highlight it. To begin. Oop, I see another transitional phrase. For example. Now, according to the checklist, topic sentence. Now remember, if you used your transitional phrase, you should have your topic sentence. And here's my topic sentence right here. To begin, telling the truth can be a less stressful way to live. So I'm going to label it over here because there's not a lot of room over there. Topic sentence. I did my topic sentence. Did I give some details? Let's see. For example, I had a friend who told a lie to another friend just because she didn't want to hang out with her. When she finally told the truth later on, she had a sigh of relief. That's a detail. She told me it felt like a weight had been lifted from her shoulders. That's another detail. So I definitely gave some details. So I get my check. Now, did I stay on topic? My reason was telling the truth can be a less stressful way. Does having a weight lifted off your shoulders show that that's a less stressful way to live? Yeah. So I stayed on topic. So far, I'm doing pretty good, I would say. Now, moving on to the third paragraph. Did I indent? Yeah, I indented. Let me put my third right there. Did I use a transition word? Let's see. Yes, I did, along with this. And I know I got that one from here. Along with. Where is it? Right there it is. Along with. I've never used that one before. I thought I'd use a new transition word this time. Along with this. And then there's another transition words. For example, in addition. Okay, and do I have my topic sentence? Telling the truth shows who you are to people. Yes, I have my topic sentence. Oh, my cap went flying right now. So that means I get my checks for transition word and topic sentence, which is usually the reason. Did I give some details? Let's check. For example, when you lie, you are hiding things from people. In addition, you are also hiding who you are if you lie. When you're truthful, you can show that you are a person with integrity and someone who can be trusted. Those are details. I'm giving you details about how telling the truth shows who you are. So I had my details and I definitely stayed on topic. All right. So far, I'm doing pretty well. Let's look at the fourth paragraph. Let me move this. There. Okay. Did I indent? Yes. I get my indention. Did I use a transitional phrase? Yes. So let me highlight it. In conclusion. So I get my transition word check. Now, restating the prompt or the central idea statement. Let's see if I did that. Now you understand why telling the truth is so important to me. Now you understand why telling the truth is so important to me. Living stress-free and being my true self is how I like to be. Yes, I restated the prompt. Now, did I end on a hope, wish, dream, or wonder, or the future of my topic? Let me see. If more people thought this way, I know the world will be a much better place. Ooh, yes I did. And what color should I use for that? I'll use blue. And I'm gonna label that. I put a heart there because it means end on a hope, voice, dream, or wonder. Now I'm gonna go ahead and label the rest of the things. Topic sentence, transition word. Okay. Now the main things. Did I answer the prompt? Yes. Did I give a reason? Yes. Did I explain that reason? Yes. Did I give another reason? Yes. Did I explain that reason again? Yes. And did I answer the prompt again? Yes. So I've used area all throughout my essay. There's no way that you can get through an essay without area. We really need to use area in order to have a well-developed essay. So what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to take a picture of this and I'm going to upload it. Remember, I got all my checks. So that means I'm ready to turn in my essay. So when you guys are doing your writing, make sure that you pull out the checklist. I will link it on our post for today, so it will be there. So make sure that you click on it. Make sure that you go to the file. That's why I put them there, so that you can use them. All right, guys, so for homework today, you will work on your draft and you will start revising and making corrections because I'm going to show you guys my draft. Look at my draft. Look at all the markings I made. Look, I even took out all of this. I took out all of that. I messed up in some parts. I even changed some things. I labeled my strategy for my introduction. I labeled my things. So this is what a draft looks like. It looks like you make mistakes, you make corrections. That way when you do the final, you have all the writing elements and you are able to get all of your checks on the checklist, okay? One more time, for homework, work on completing your draft because tomorrow on Thursday, I will open up the submission and you can start submitting. Hope this was helpful. Talk to you guys later. Bye.